on the verge, on the eve of Liverpool winning the Premier League title tomorrow with just a draw against Tottenham. We are live. We are here for the match preview between Liverpool and Tottenham. Join us in the chat. If you are new in the chat, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share, comment. Get your comments in the chat. What are your thoughts on tomorrow's game? What are your thoughts on the Premier League season as a whole? What are your thoughts on the whole season of Liverpool? What an incredible season it has been for Liverpool. What an incredible first season for Arne Slot. Our Premier League trophy is coming to Anfield. It's coming to Anfield at the end of the season. A draw against Tottenham at least tomorrow confirms us being Premier League champions in Arne Slot's first season. Who would have thought this was the case? Who would have thought this was ever going to happen? Even Liverpool fans themselves, myself included, thought third's enough. Third's enough. A few good cup runs in Arne Slot's first season. Build on that. But we are about to win our 20th league title. We are about to win our second Premier League title, joining Manchester United at number 20. And I am absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing that this is coming to fruition. And Arne Slot, fucking congratulations. Arne Slot, right now, I want to stand up and applaud this season from him. Absolutely sensational. Only got bought Chiesa in the transfer window and has worked absolute miracles. Everyone, I want this stream to be a positive vibe stream. I don't want to talk about what happened with Nunes earlier. I don't want to talk about anything else. I don't want to talk about transfers. I want to talk about us winning the Premier League title. I want to talk about tomorrow's game, Liverpool-Tottenham, the game that's going to confirm us Premier League champions, and what a season it's absolutely been. It's been absolutely sensational. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on tomorrow's game. Let me know in your comments about the season as a whole. Who expected this? And there must be someone out there that expected this. It wasn't me, but I will certainly take it massively. So yeah, Liverpool-Tottenham tomorrow is the chance for Liverpool to be Premier League champions. And could we ask really for a better side to get it against? In terms of speciality, in terms of a game to beat, I'd rather beat Man United and win the title. But in terms of how Tottenham are playing right now, how open they are defensively, no matter how poor Liverpool have played, a draw at least against Tottenham, the way they're playing right now, with a Europa League on the horizon, it should be an absolute must. And it's just a perfect way to end the season. We've got 4 games left after this, and everyone else can give us a guard of honour. Everyone else we can relax for the rest of the season. And this title race has been, it's been something else. It's been I can't even grasp this title race because it hasn't really been a title race. It's been very, very strange for the title races to losing to City by a point each time, to the last game of the season a few years ago when Aston Villa were 2-0 up against Man City, Gerrard's Aston Villa, and fucked up, and Man City went on to win it on the last game of the season. We've had so many ups and downs as Liverpool fans, so many ups and downs, including the last 10 years, and we are on the verge of cruising to the Premier League title. Cruising to the Premier League title. Cruising. Because that is what that has been. It's been a cruise. We have cruised over the line. We have been the only main consistent team this season, and it's delivered as a Premier League title in Arne Slot's first season. I can't believe I'm saying that. But I am. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm just... I've never felt like this going into games. I think the nervous I was going into matches was maybe Aston Villa away, Everton away. I thought those games we could drop points, but then I thought, if Arsenal take advantage of them, but they didn't. They didn't. I was nervous in those games for nothing. Because when we did fuck up, Arsenal didn't capitalise. And that's the reason why it's been such a cruise. I think we're still won the Premier League title, even though Arsenal got a few results. But the fact that they haven't put any pressure on us at all, it's been an absolute cruise. And it's been a weird Premier League title this season. It's been a weird Premier League. A weird Premier League. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm fucking loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Guys, let me know in chat your thoughts on tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts on this season's Premier League winning season. Number 20, guys. 2-0. 20 times Manchester United, no. 20 times Liverpool now. The most successful club in England. 20 league titles, 6 Champions Leagues. We now go above Manchester United in terms of trophies overall. In terms of the league titles, level them, but they ain't touching our Champions Leagues. FA Cups, we've got more. Have we got more? I don't even care at this point. I think Arsenal got the most FA Cups, haven't they? They've got 15. Liverpool definitely got the most League Cups. But Premier League's now, league titles 2020. Champions League 6 to, I want to say 2 for Manchester United. I want to say that. I'm not certain about that. I think it is 2 from what I can remember. But yeah, I couldn't, honestly, I couldn't be sat here on the eve of Liverpool versus Tottenham with a few games left, envisioning that we're going to win the Premier League title. This was not on the books. This was not on the records of happening. And it is happening. We are on the verge of clinching that Premier League title. So I'm going to go in this stream. I'm going to go through obviously the teams that we possibly could put out. The team I think Liverpool will put out. Potential what my thoughts are on the team, on the game itself. Who do I think is going to win? Who do you think's going to score? Who do you think's going to be the scoreline? Let me know in the chat your predictions. Let me know in the chat who you want to see tomorrow, and let me know in the chat also if you are live watching. Get your comments in. Just give me some questions about the season. Tell me what you thought about the season. What's been the best part of the season? What's been the highlight that won us the title? What game do you go back to and think, yeah, that's where the title won? That was the weekend we won the title. That was the weekend we became not just in a title race. That was our title from there on. Let me know in the chat your thoughts on that, and also let me know your predictions as well in the chat. So tomorrow's game, 4:30 at Anfield, and this is why it's perfect that we did drop. In fact, we did drop points against Everton. Tarkowski's last-minute winner. I say winner in inverted brackets because it wasn't a winner; it was an equaliser. But they celebrated like a win. Thank you so much, Tarkowski, because what you did then for us is you allowed us to win it in front of Anfield. That's perfect. You've given us that opportunity. Thank you, James Tarkowski, for letting Anfield crowd see us get over the line and win this Premier League title. Thank you so much for that, because we have now a chance now to give this crowd and give this fan base what it deserves. I was born in 1988. I started supporting Liverpool probably about 4 years old. So I didn't really see the 1990 title, 89-90 title. I was 2 years old at that point, so I wasn't really watching football as you do. 4 or 5 years old, I started getting into football through my father, followed Liverpool through my dad. And since then, to not have experienced a Premier League title until the COVID season, and to celebrate it the way we did it in COVID, and not in front of the fans as well, and fans not being able to go to celebrations, fans not being able to go to the parade. This is it's just monumental. This moment right now, this tomorrow, winning that Premier League title in front of the Anfield crowd, it's the first I've ever seen it in my lifetime. It's the first thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. And those that remember going back to 1990, those that were in the crowd, it's gonna be crazy for those. If those have got a ticket, if some people have got a ticket for tomorrow's game that was in the crowd in 1990, it's going to be absolutely special for those, and it's special for all of us because I'm going for the emotions now. Having suffered for years and years as a Liverpool fan, I grew up around Man United fans, a lot of Man United fans, and when you grow up around Man United fans and see them success every single year, and you think, oh, we can do it next year. We can do it next year. It was always next year. It's really hard to watch your rivals do that, and now we're getting to the point where it's sort of roles reversed. We're not a dominant side. We're not we're not going to be dominant like Man United were. They absolutely dominated. But Man United now in 16th, 15th, we're top of the league, about to win our 20th title, and to a cruise with 4 games left where we can sit back and relax. It's like scripture. It's like scripture. It feels like it's been written by Shakespeare himself that we finally get that 20th title, and it's just beautiful. It absolutely is beautiful. I couldn't be more proud of Liverpool. I couldn't be more proud of the players. I couldn't be more proud of Arne Slot for this season. I want to thank every single player that's wore their heart on the sleeve this season. Everyone that's gone out there, given their best. At times we've really struggled in the last 2-3 months, but we've got over the line each time. We've made sure we get the result regardless of the performance. That is the sign of champions. That is the sign of Liverpool. As Liverpool fans, we'd never give up, no matter what happens in games and what happens in competitions. Usually the Champions League. It's the Champions League we normally do better in, but in the Premier League, we've finally grinded out games to ensure we win the Premier League title. And we're doing it in front of the Anfield crowd. We're doing it in front of the Liverpool fans. And it's really hard to explain. It's really hard to say how much it means to the Liverpool fans. It means everything. This means everything, guys. Tomorrow's game, ensuring we get over the line to win that Premier League title. I'm hoping it's a win more than a draw. I know a draw does it, but a win it'd just be pure. It'd be the icing on the cake. That means absolutely everything to Liverpool fans. From a club that's built on success, a club that's built on Shankly, a club that's built on Paisley. Second is the first loser. We are built on this success, and myself in this lifetime, I've never seen Liverpool win this title for the fans, in front of the fans. We won it in Premier League in COVID times. We won it in 2020, and obviously it's still a title win, and people call it a COVID team. You only won it because of COVID. We were 25 points clear for it went into COVID, so we won it ages ago. Anyway, but it still felt different, didn't it? We couldn't celebrate on his own. We couldn't really celebrate with other fans. We couldn't see other fans. We couldn't see the crowd and see the joy of that Liverpool, that Anfield crowd. What we're going to see tomorrow. Every time, for years, for 30 years, 31 years of my life supporting Liverpool, that crowd has played a huge part in my love for Liverpool. That "You'll Never Walk Alone" at the start of the game. Still, when I hear that "You'll Never Walk Alone," when that crowd is on it, when I hear that "You'll Never Walk Alone" at the start of games, I've got to be honest, I get emotional. Growing up with my dad, he used to play "You'll Never Walk Alone" to me pretty much every night. Jerry and the Pacemakers. He'd play it constantly. And that's, for me, resonates massively throughout the games. This is why I've got such a connection to the football club, is just through the fans, through the crowd as well. And the Anfield crowd deserves this. Us as Liverpool fans deserve this. We deserve this Premier League title. We've suffered enough years. And the only time we won the Premier League title is through COVID. We couldn't celebrate together. We couldn't have that moment. This is the moment. This is the moment we can cherish. This is the moment do not, I swear now, do not let any rivals out there diminish this season. Do not let any rivals out there put this season down. You're a lucky side. It's a rubbish season. It's rubbish teams. Don't let any rivals paint that narrative. We are Premier League champions, and we fucking deserve to be Premier League champions. We've waited years for this. We've waited years for this Premier League title to be celebrated in front of fans. Celebrate it and fucking enjoy it, Liverpool fans. Enjoy it. And don't let these rivals paint a different narrative. Don't let these rivals get away with it. We've seen a lot of disrespect to Liverpool this season. We've seen a lot of disrespect to Arne Slot this season. We've seen a lot of disrespect to the players that we have this season and over the years. Don't let them forget. We are 2025 Premier League champions. We are the biggest club in England. We are the most successful club in England. Do not let them get away with it. Do not let them forget. Enjoy this. Soak it in, Liverpool fans. Drink it in. Eat it. Do whatever you want to it. We are the best team in the world, in England right now. We can be the best team in the world. Under Arne Slot, if he's back right, we can be the best team in the world. But right now, we are the best and most successful club in England. And tomorrow is confirming that. So drink it in, guys, and just I'm really overwhelmed about the whole season. I'm overwhelmed at everything. I've absolutely enjoyed loving starting this channel in October. And it's nice to see people wanting to watch the channel. It's nice to see people commenting sometimes and getting involved and subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Never I thought I'd be starting this channel in October in a Premier League winning season. And it's such a nice way to introduce the channel, such a nice way to start the channel in a Premier League winning season. It's not been mixed emotions as I thought it was going to be starting the channel, but in terms of the growth of it and of watching you guys watch at home and getting involved in the comments and things, going along with the Premier League title as well, it's been a phenomenal season for me. And I've loved every single minute. I've loved every single minute. Even when we were down and out, I still had a smile on my face knowing that we're going to be Premier League champions. The PSG game, the Plymouth game, the Newcastle game, I was pissed off at the time. But knowing that we're going to be crowned Premier League champions, it was a very, very bittersweet. And now I can just sit back, relax. Champions League's on midweek. I don't give a shit. FA Cup's on right now. Don't give a shit. I want to sit down and relax and enjoy this Premier League title. And thank you, everyone that has watched. Thank you, everyone that has subscribed to the channel so far. Thank you, everyone that has liked the videos. Thank you, everyone that has commented. Thank you to all the team that I've got at Talking Reds. Thank you for being involved in this season. And I'm so glad it's a Premier League title winning season in our first season as Talking Reds. And yeah, I'm absolutely overwhelmed by it all. So yeah, let's get into tomorrow then. Let's get into tomorrow. Stop the sentimental crap right now. Let's get into tomorrow and what I think in terms of the teams going into tomorrow. So there's no really updates on injury news as such yet. I think Joe Gomez is still out. Conor Bradley was if and built Swansea, I think. Trent Alexander-Arnold again came back not so long back, so he came off the bench last week. I think he'll start tomorrow, Trent. I know he's very likely to join Real Madrid. It looks pretty much done to Real Madrid, but I expect Trent Alexander-Arnold to start tomorrow. Alisson Becker in net as per. Konate Van Dijk will be the centre-back pairing. Left back is the one where you're thinking, I wonder. I think it'll be Robertson. I think it'll be back to Robertson at left back because it's the home game against Tottenham. Chance to win the Premier League title. I think Robertson will get that nod. Midfield pretty much picks itself. I think it's the same midfield every single week. That's why they're knackered. They're absolutely knackered. It's going to be McAllister, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai in midfield. Up front, then you're talking Salah on the wing, obviously. Diaz on the left, and I presume I don't know if he's going to play Gakpo. You know, I don't know what I think. Diaz is playing too well to be dropped for me on the left wing. I was annoyed that Diaz was dropped after getting the man of the match against Everton. I don't think Diaz is getting dropped tomorrow, so I think Diaz will be going left wing, and then it's a fight between Gakpo and Jota up front. Because talking about Darwin Núñez, it's not going to be Darwin Núñez. We're not paying 4.3 million, another 4.3 million for that crap. It's going to be Jota or it's going to be Gakpo, and I think Slot goes with Gakpo tomorrow. But will he play him up front, or will he play Diaz up front? That's what he could do, you know. That's what he could. I think he might put Diaz up front and Gakpo on the left wing. Either way, I think those two are going to be starting. I can't see him starting Jota tomorrow. Tottenham are starting to get some players back, which is good for them, but I still think they've got with the Europa League on the horizon against my boys. By the way, if anyone knows anyone knows my Twitter account, I've been following Bodo Glimt for at least 10 years, and I shouted Bodo Glimt out in 2022 on Twitter, saying watch this space about Bodo Glimt, and they are in the semi-final of the Europa League against Tottenham this Thursday. So, whilst Tottenham might prepare for that, you cannot prepare for Bodo Glimt. They are fucking amazing. So, I still think Tottenham will have one eye on that, though. Do I think they're going to rest players tomorrow for it? No. I don't think they're going to rest players for it tomorrow. What I do think is their mindsets is certainly onto that. And I think, a bit like Man United, I think Ange might put all his eggs in one basket in terms of concentration on the Europa League. And they've probably got the best side of the draw. They've got Bodo Glimt, whilst Man United got... What did Man United get? They get Frankfurt. How's it the way around? No, yeah, Tottenham got Bodo Glimt, didn't they? But you can't rule out Bodo Glimt. Not my boys, not a chance. But Tottenham, I think they'll have one eye on that, so which will help us. One eye on that, and they're playing bad as well. A draw is all we need. And I think no matter what team Arne Slot puts out tomorrow, I honestly think we get over the line easily. Me and Reece predicted, I think both predicted 3-1 in our Premier League predictions earlier for Liverpool. And I'm sticking by that 3-1 prediction. Should I get something on here? Let's have a look at something. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Oh, Crystal Palace are 2-0 up, guys. Crystal Palace are 2-0 up. I did say Crystal Palace will win today in the Premier League predictions / FA Cup. And they've missed a penalty as well. So Crystal Palace look like they're going to Wembley again. Wrexham looks like they're going up in the League One into the Championship. Well done to Wrexham. Fair play to them. That's commitment from Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney there. They've done a great job at Wrexham. Going into the Championship, back-to-back promotions for them. And let's have a look at something here. So, if we get the result tomorrow, which we probably will do, draw or win, that means we get a guard of honour in every single game we've got left, including the games against Arsenal. So, we've got obviously play Tottenham tomorrow, so if we get the result tomorrow, which we probably will, the guard of honour, we'll get a guard of honour against Chelsea away, we get a guard of honour against Arsenal at home, we get a guard of honour by Brighton away, and we also get a guard of honour by Crystal Palace at home. So, yeah, they would have been tricky games, you know. It's good that Arsenal have messed up when they have messed up, because when sorry, I was going to get Harm and sing. Just one point needed. Absolute harm. I'm in party mood, mate. I'm in absolute party mood right now. In fact, to tell you one thing, guys. Tell you one thing, everyone that's watching. I have got a party stream ready. I've done a thumbnail. I'm ready to go. I'm going to do a party stream every single week now to the end of the season. Maybe even after. So stay tuned for that. Get your notification bells on. Subscribe to the channel. And join us in our celebrations of the 20th title for Liverpool Football Club, because we are going to party it. We are going to ensure everyone knows about it. Everyone knows about it. I want everyone that's on this channel now to join me in that stream. Make sure you get your notification bells on, because it will tell you when we are live and it's ready. I want everyone, and we're going to talk about the season as a whole. We're going to talk about the best moments of the season. We're going to talk about everything for the next 4, 5, 6 weeks. Until we get tired of partying, which I don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, make sure you do get your notification bells on for that. So, and be 4 games left of the Premier League season after tomorrow. 4 guards of honours. So we'll get a guard of honour from Caicedo and Lavia. We'll get a guard of honour from Arsenal. I'm hoping Arsenal fans stand up and salute as well. We'll get a guard of honour from Brighton. And we'll also get a guard of honour from Crystal Palace. But Crystal Palace won't be asked. They're on the way to the FA Cup final. They're literally on the verge of FA Cup final now, Palace, with 2-0 up against Aston Villa. Still 2-0, 10 minutes left for Crystal Palace. So, yeah, they're FA Cup finalists. So I don't think they're asked. But that guard of honour against Chelsea and the guard of honour against Arsenal will be the ones that hit better than others, because I think a lot of Arsenal fans need humbling. Not all. We know this is not all. We know it's not all. We've seen Hooks on yesterday, myself and Hooks. Hooks is very humble. There's a lot of Arsenal fans out there very humble, and I will applaud Liverpool. But there's a lot of that there's a lot of Arsenal fans out there that need humbling, and there's not a way better humbling than having their team to do a guard of honour to the champions, and that is us. Just gonna get something else up here, right? So, guys, let me know in the chat your thoughts on tomorrow's game. Get me your predictions in. Who do you want to start? Who do you want to not just that? Who do you want to score the goals? In fact, say what, I'm gonna ask you a question. Who do you want to score the winner tomorrow? How about that for a question? Who do you want to score the winner for tomorrow? Get that in the chat. Answer me in your comments. Get in the comments your answer for that. Who do you want to score the winner tomorrow? So we've been through this a couple of times now. And I might do a little top 5 here. Top 5 players I think would be a good 5 to score the winner tomorrow, that deserve the winner tomorrow. And this is a tricky one because people would want like a moment that people out there right now. Throw Gomez out there, for example. His first ever goal of Liverpool. Number one, he's not going to play. He's not fit enough to play. Either way, I don't know if he would be in my top 5. Is it because he hasn't scored a goal in football history? That's the only reason. Now I'm going to base it on who deserves it for Liverpool Football Club. And by the way, Nunes is the last on the list for this. Nunes, he can fuck off. He can fuck off. We'll talk about Nunes in a different thing. But in terms of who deserves it at Liverpool, so I think Salah and Van Dijk are the main two. They're the obvious ones. Salah has pretty much carried our attack this season. Without Salah this season, we don't win the league. And the same can be said about Van Dijk. Without Van Dijk this season, we don't win the league. So I think these two are certainly top 2 for me in terms of who deserves the winner. I think the perfect one. In fact, now I'm going to choose my number 1 at the end, but I think they're definitely in the top 5 for who I want to score the winner tomorrow. The next 2 would be either Gravenberch or McAllister. And when I say Gravenberch or McAllister, I'm saying that because of their seasons as well. I think Gravenberch, without Gravenberch's season, that first half of the season, we don't get the form that we have. I think we collapsed a little bit early without Gravenberch. If Gravenberch didn't adapt to that new role, if Gravenberch hadn't been able to be that good to go back to a 6 instead of playing his normal position, then the lack of getting a DM in the summer would have absolutely killed us throughout the season. Gravenberch saved FSG. Gravenberch saved Liverpool, saved Arne Slot this season, stepping in that position. And the first half of the season he had was simply incredible. And without Gravenberch's performance in that first half of the season, we won't be in a title race. We certainly won't be Premier League champions. So Gravenberch, it would be nice for Gravenberch to get a winner as well. McAllister, however, I think McAllister's our best midfielder. And when I say this, I don't say it lightly because Gravenberch, like I just said there, Gravenberch has been sensational. McAllister, throughout the whole season, does things quietly. He doesn't get the plaudits that Gravenberch got. Rightly so, Gravenberch got them. Szoboszlai had a good purple patch towards when everyone else was dropping off. Szoboszlai was brilliant. He got a lot of plaudits. McAllister doesn't get them. But what McAllister does, he performs throughout the season at a level that we need him to. And he has continued it. And only in recent weeks I've seen the plaudits that McAllister's been getting, but he should have been getting the plaudits for a long, long time ago. This guy has won the World Cup and has made a major influence on the World Cup as well. This guy is one of the best midfielders in world football. And we got him for £36 million, 36 million pounds bargain. I think his work rate and his ability to go under the radar, not get the plaudits, for him to get the winner tomorrow, that would be nice. That would be nice. And then the fifth, my fifth one. So I've got Salah, Van Dijk, Gravenberch, and McAllister. They're the 4 that I won't mind. I would love to get a winner tomorrow. The fifth one in my top 5, I think it's between 2 players, and for two different reasons. The first one, I think a lot of people will pick him, and that's Endo. Endo, we bought into basically not be a stopgap, but he was someone to bring as a squad player. And this guy, every time he's played, he has worked his heart. At the age that he's come in, right, no one expected to do what he's done. He's come in from Stuttgart at the age that he is, never played the Premier League, never played this level of football. And from coming to Bundesliga to Premier League is a big step anyway. But the age that he came in at is a huge step. And he's never complained once. He's never complained that he's a backup. But he's had some moments where you think, I'm going back to like the Man City game when he kept like Rodri quiet and De Bruyne quiet. And in games like that, he's had sensational games. And it just seems like the kind of person just loves to be there. He loves being at Liverpool. He loves being in and around the squad. He's not taking it for granted. He's just there. He's just playing. Puts his gum shield in, rolls his socks up, and gets on the pitch and does what he can do. He probably knows he's not the best midfielder in the world. He probably knows he's not really the level that Liverpool really need as a DM. But what he has done is shown that he can be capable enough to be part of a winning team and part of a Premier League winning team. And his involvements, especially this season, coming on and seeing games out, can never be underestimated. Wataru Endo has been a cult hero. He has been a brilliant buy for what he was. It wasn't his fault he was bought as the only DM. We should have got a DM alongside him being a backup then. But he's never complained. And what we're seeing with Darwin Núñez now, with like being backup or whatever, never seen Endo ever complain about that. I've never ever seen. It just seems like he's just happy to be here. He'll work his socks off when he plays, and he'll make a difference when he plays. And that's all you ask as a player. That's all every football fan wants to see, is someone to give the fucking all for that badge. And Endo has that. So Endo certainly would be my option for top 5. But there's only one player that could nick that spot off Endo. And it's not merely on this season, it's just mainly on the whole career of Liverpool. Obviously, it's hard. I think Trent would have deserved it if he stayed. It'd be nice to say Trent, but he's not staying. So Trent getting a winner and going to Real Madrid doesn't really not sit right, but it doesn't really have the impact that it would. If Trent was staying, then Trent would be in my top 5. Like, please go get that winner. I'd love him to get the winner. Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson has had one of his worst seasons and worst moments as a Liverpool player. I've got to be honest, he's been shocking. I'm not going to beat around the bush, he's been shit. But he's going into his latter stages of career now. I think he will be back up next season. I think someone like a Kirkes will come in and he will be back up, so he won't get that playing time at the age that he is. But it would be nice for the season that he's had, and he has had a lot of shit. He has deserved the criticism, and I'll be one to criticise him as well. But to sum up his career at Liverpool, to get a winner, to ensure we win the league title, I think that would be nice for Andy Robertson. So now I'm thinking, I think Van Dijk, Salah would be the first 2, Gravenberch and McAllister the second 2, but then I'm turning now between Robbo and Endo. And I think, because of this season alone, I think I'd rather Endo get the winner. I think that'd hit. I think Robertson would celebrate like Robertson would do a good celebration, but I think Endo will celebrate like he's never celebrated before in his life. Like that'd mean so much to him, and it'd be beautiful. So yeah, but I think my perfect one, so my number 1 out of all those 5 I picked, I think Van Dijk would be the perfect one to score. Club captain, powering header, a bit like the one I go against Everton in the FA Cup. That sort of header, jumping up for an header, last minute winner, like against West Ham as well, and in front of the Kop, celebrating in front of the Kop, Virgil van Dijk winner would be the perfect, ideal way to end the season. Unless it's Trent and then it's lifts the shit up saying I'm staying, that'd be a different one. But yeah, Virgil van Dijk for me, number 1. Right, predictions for tomorrow then, guys. Predictions. What will the score be? So, if you're anyone that has watched our Premier League predictions from earlier, you'll realise that. So get it back up. What will the score be? anyone that has realised that, myself and Reece both predicted 3-1 to Liverpool. I'm sticking by that 3-1 to Liverpool. I do think Tottenham do score. I think they've got enough on the counter attack and a bit of pace up front. They've got some very, very good forwards going forward. Kulusevski, I'm a big fan of. Son's always got a threat anyway. So I think they will score, and I don't think we'll go 1-0 down or anything like that. I think we go 2-1 up. I think we'll go 1-0 up. I think it'll go 1-1, 2-1 up, and then I think, in fact, anyone that's actually watched our Premier League predictions earlier, this is what I predicted at the end. I think it'll be 2-1 to Liverpool, and I think the player that gets the winner, the seal in it, is going to be Konate. I don't know why. There's no reason behind this. I've got no, because of this and that. Virgil van Dijk, it's because he's captain. Salah, because he's been the best player this season. There's no reason for me behind thinking Konate is going to get the sealed goal, the one to make it 3-1. There's no reasoning behind it. I've just got a feeling. And I think it will be from a corner, like normally it's from Konate or Van Dijk. I think it will be from a corner, whether it's an header or it'll be a scramble in the box off the corner and Konate puts it in. I've just got a gut feeling for whatever reason that Konate gets the winner tomorrow. And when we played West Ham a couple of weeks ago, my mate messaged me, have you got any tips at Liverpool game? And I said Van Dijk shot on target, Van Dijk to get a goal. Yeah. So that was a gut feeling. That day. And he won his bet because I told him to get a Van Dijk goal, and he did Van Dijk to score. Got the winner in against West Ham. I've got the gut feeling again tomorrow it's going to be Konate's time. I don't know what. I don't even know why. I don't know why at all. There's no reason for it. But yeah, 3-1 to Liverpool. The goal scorers, I think Son scores for Tottenham to make it 1-1. I think Salah gets one at least. I think Salah gets one, Konate gets one. And I've got a feeling Gakpo scores tomorrow as well. Thank you, John, for getting your comment in as well. 3-0 hopefully Salah, McAllister and Van Dijk. So you're feeling a little bit similar to me, a defender scoring. Van Dijk, I've gone for Konate. Salah, I said Salah score, but I think Gakpo scored instead of McAllister. But yeah, McAllister won. Who do you think, say it's 1-1 then, John? Say it's 1-1. Who do you think's going to get the winner out of those? So what I mean by the winner is the one that seals it. Who do you think will get the winner? The one that seals it. I think it's going to be Konate to seal it, make it 3-1. That is the winner for me. Not the one that puts us in front. I think the winner that seals it. Unless we finish 2-1, that's a winner then as well. But yeah, John, let me know in the comments who do you think is going to get a winner out of those three. I don't think it even matters who scores tomorrow. Let Alisson Becker run up front and score. There's only really one person really I don't really want to score tomorrow. That's Nunes. After what's happened today, he can fuck himself. Salah said, John, yeah, it would be a nice icing. It would be not just icing on the cake; it'd be cherry on the cake for Salah's season. Salah deserves to get some sort of a winner like that in a moment like that. He's been incredible this season, and when rivals try to put his season down, saying, "No, it's been a rubbish season," Salah's individual season alone is an incredible season. Salah has been sensational. He's putting up numbers again. 8 seasons consecutively, this guy scored double figures in goals and assists. This guy's got the most assist record now. He's going to potentially break goals and assist record together in a Premier League season. In fact, yeah, collectively he's already beaten that. Now he's going for Henry's assist record. Now he's trying to get 20 for goals and assists this season. So I was going to get an update on Crystal Palace 3, Aston Villa 0. Wow. What a result for Crystal Palace. Fair play to Crystal Palace. The form they're on recently, to beat an Aston Villa side the way Aston Villa played recently as well, that's a sensational victory, by the way. Just going to get something up here. So, let's have a look. Premier League player stats. Let's get it up. Well, I'm going to get the player stats up and see what's going on here. Not of all time. Why is it come up all time? What's he doing here? Player stats. Right, here we go. So Salah is on 27 goals. Isaac, I don't know if it's been updated yet. Isak's on. Is he on 23 or 22? Don't know when this has been updated. But he has scored today. Isak has scored today, so it's at least 4 goals clear of Isak. 27 goals for Salah, 18 assists. So he needs 2 more assists to beat Henry's 20 goals, 20 assists collectively to get double 2020 with 27 goals this season. That is, look at that. I mean, assist record this season is 7 above Jacob Murphy. But again, I don't know if Jacob Murphy's assists got added to today, so he's at least 6 above Jacob Murphy. He's at least 4 goals above Isak. I mean, that's incredible, that Isak and Jacob Murphy. That shows how good Newcastle have been this season. Is absolutely clear of everyone in goals and assists this season. Haaland's on 21. At the age of 32 as well. That is incredible. Mohamed Salah's season is just been incredible. And like you said, John, if he gets a winner, he thoroughly deserves it after this season. He has carried that attack this season. He has been the biggest part of why we are Premier League champions. And we are Premier League champions. Write it down. Tell your friends. Tell everyone we are Premier League champions. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. So, assist, goal scorer. So, that's funny, that, really. You know, like, Salah's like top assist, top goal scorer. But looking at this one here, the double that he has, you know, like assist and goal scoring each together, like you know, Son and Kane used to do it. Son and Kane used to have goals, assist and score together. Salah, his best partner is Diaz, and that's 4 goals collectively. Goal scorer from Salah. No, but that's not even Salah the goal scorer. That's Diaz the goal scorer. So Diaz has scored 4 goals with Salah assists. Salah's best assist player this season is a tie between Jones, Szoboszlai, and Salah. And yes, Jones and Szoboszlai. And he's also assisted 3 for Gakpo as well. So that's madness. So that's 18th and 19th in that little table for Salah, being the goal scorer and being assister. Shows that not only he has carried a lot, but yeah, that's crazy. I mean, top is Isak on 7 goals with Murphy's assists. So that's 7. Mateta to Eze, Haaland, Savinho, Wood, Elanga, Madueke, Palmer, Jackson, Rogers, Watkins. So yeah, that just shows you there, really, that Salah has been doing a lot by himself. He's on the assists and he's on the goals in terms of being in that league as well. So I mean, that's just incredible. Look, I mean, Chris Wood's had an incredible season. 19 goals in the Premier League. Again, he's 33 years old. Haaland, 21. Mbeumo, 18. Another brilliant season for Mbeumo. And look at that. Mbeumo and Wissa, 18 and 16 goals. Shows how much they carry Brentford. Kuna, 15. They'll be 16 now. He scored today. Ollie Watkins, 15. Cole Palmer, 14. Mateta, 14. Yeah, that's 27 goals for Salah. 18 assists. I'm hoping at least he gets to 20 assists and 30 goals. That would be beautiful. If he got to 30 goals and 20 assists in the Premier League, that would be absolutely incredible. What a sensational season for Mohamed Salah. What a sensational season for Arne Slot. And Arne Slot, first season, taking after Klopp, winning the Premier League title is incredible. Every single person said, well, every rival certainly said we were going to be out of the top 4. We're not going to be challenging. Slot's going to make them drop off. They're going to drop off because Klopp's gone. And look at what we're doing, guys. We're 1 point away from winning the Premier League title. What? Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, thank you for watching. That everyone has watched so far. Thank you everyone that's commented. Make sure you do like this video, subscribe to the channel, get your notification bells on as well. We will be live tomorrow for match reaction after the Liverpool Tottenham game in party mood. Grab your drinks, get your popcorn, and join us after the match tomorrow. And also join us on to the party streams that I'm going to be doing as well. Thank you for watching.